Now Meletrix is back with their Zoom EE series, but this time it's in a TKL with a new mounting system and it starts at $179. Now I have some exciting giveaway news at the end of this video and you don't want to miss that, so stay tuned. Time to get right into it. Let's see how it sounds, let's see how it feels. Let's start the build. Yeah, so the sale for the Zoom TKL will start November 15th. If you want this board in your hands ASAP, buy it directly through Meletrix. Now, if you want to save a little bit on the shipping, go through one of their many regional vendors. I have affiliate links in the description that helps this channel stay afloat, so do your boy a solid. Now, the case is going to be available in a multitude of colors and backplate combinations. Case colors include white, black, navy, cool gray, lilac, wild green, purple, scarlet red, blush pink, and sky blue, which is the one that I have. Now the back and the bottom plates come in this unique glass finish with color that matches your board with a nice gradient to it. You can mix and match the case color with a different plate color if you want, and you even have the option for stainless steel PVD in black, silver, and gold, as well as this carbon fiber plate, which looks really dope. Now included with the base kit, you're gonna get a 1.2mm multi-layout hot swap PCB with Bluetooth support, ESD, and VIA compatibility. That's a lot. It can be used in wire or Bluetooth mode depending on how you roll, and it comes with the 2250 milliamp lithium ion battery, which Meletrix says will last many weeks on a single charge. It also has a ton of these sound killing flex cuts for that soft typing experience. The PCB supports right and left split shift, split backspace, and split spacebar, but unfortunately no 7U spacebar support, which breaks my heart. Meletrix said they're going to have more PCB options available if you're looking for more layout support. They're also giving you the option to select polycarbonate or aluminum as the included plate, which is really nice to see. Other options available to add on for a bit more cash are FR4 and carbon fiber. Now the gaskets that are used in the Zoom TKL are different from the Zoom 65. These are the ones that were used in the Promise 87 by Wuche Studios. These are made with what they call supercritical foam and slide on easily. You also get a daughter board, a set of WS stabilizers, case foam, plate foam, PE foam, and battery cover foams, rubber silicone feet which hide one of the rows of the screws similar to the Geon Frog TKL, a coil cable and storage case will also be included. Now the case has a clean design that reminds me a lot of the Promise 87 without all the bling and the seam running around the case. It has a similar footprint with a 19mm front height and a 5-degree typing angle. One thing I really liked is that they switched to traditional screws on the bottom of the board instead of the internal screws, making it much easier to get in and out of the board to mod. It has a new nano coating that feels slightly rougher than nano but smoother than the previous Zoom 65. Now my proto unit had one side that feels slightly rougher than the rest of the board. It could be just a proto issue, but something I just want to point out. Now the two LEDs on the side get pretty bright when you turn it up all the way, and it adds some nice ambiance to the desk, but you can see some pretty serious light leak on the sides, especially the left. Now there is an internal weight that you can purchase for additional costs. It does add some heft and alters the sound just a bit, and I have sound tests to let you decide if it's worth it for you. Now fully built, the board weighs about 4.5 pounds with the additional internal weight. Overall, I think the board looks and feels premium for the price that you're paying. Now another unique aspect of the board is the bottom and the back accent plates. These are interchangeable and you can pick up additional colors to match whatever key set you want to use. All you got to do is remove the internal screws and the plates come off pretty easy. Swap out to whatever color you want. The bottom piece is one large piece and the back piece comes split into two, which goes over the USB port. This carbon fiber plate looks really nice to me and I'm going to keep that on this board. Not only does it look nice, it feels durable as well. Now the typing feel of the board is nice and soft. With the alu plate, you still have some give, and overall, I found it to be a pleasurable typing experience, vastly better than the Zoom 65. The new gasket method is easy to apply and does a good job of isolating the plate from the case. So as usual, I built the board in a few configurations to help y'all out. Let me walk you through them and provide my thoughts. Now I used an alu plate for these with the new MX Black clear tops also known as the Nixies. And for the final typing test, I held a vote on my Discord to see what other plates y'all would like to hear. Carbon fiber came out on top, so I'm gonna do that. Join the Discord where we make these executive decisions. Now the first test is gonna be with zero foam without the internal weight. I found the board was pretty muted, something that is very common in boards with flex cuts. The switches I use are regular pole length, but using a long pole switch would definitely improve the sound in this configuration. Take a listen. Next, I added the internal weight to see if it made a difference. To my ears, I think it sounded a bit tighter, and I preferred this over not having the weight. Roll it. Next, I threw in just the case foam. I still felt the board needed a bit more though. Check it out. Now I wanted to try the plate foam only to see if that would work for my preferences. I still found the board to sound a bit hollow and needed the additional foam. Take a listen. And finally, I landed on using both plate and case foam, and the board sounded best to me in this configuration. Let me know in the comments which ones you preferred. Now lastly, I wanted to try the carbon fiber plate, and man, it didn't disappoint, especially with these switches. It brought out a bit more clack and it felt great to type on. Take a listen. So overall, I think Meletrix did a great job on bringing tremendous value to the Zoom TKL. You get a nice aluminum board with accented weights, some LED action, and Bluetooth for all under $200. If you don't want to use some of the foams, I recommend go ahead and use a long pole stem. But if you do go with the regular pole length stems, I'd recommend using all the foams. PE foam will of course bring out that marbly sound if you want. Now before we go, this channel is approaching 10,000 subscribers really soon, and I want to do some giveaways to give back. So I have a couple of keyboards that I'm gonna be giving away. Meletrix will also sponsor a giveaway for a Zoom TKL of your choice. I'll have some keycaps and switches, so it should be a lot of fun. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram, because that's where the giveaways are gonna take place, and you will need to be subscribed to the channel in order to participate. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have been here from the beginning and who have just joined. Much love to y'all. Catch you in the next one. Peace.